We need to get chief executives thinking for the long term, and there will be tremendous technological disruption in the next 10 years. You know, we lived in the analog era for 500 years. We're only sort of 10 years into the digital era, and we're all learning about the digital era. Some industries have transformed or are transforming themselves quicker, others are slower. And lots of the FTSE 30 companies are in the slower box, and if they're not careful, they'll see others coming into the space or the voids they create by not being ambitious enough.
I think almost every part of Mirvac is changing, and every business should be constantly evolving. If you're not changing, you're not keeping pace with what's happening in the broader society and the expectations that people have of you. So we're changing in how we interact with our customers, we're changing in how we use technology, we're changing in how we use our own premises to drive our own business performance, we're changing in how we train and develop our people. So there's almost constant change throughout the business to try and strive for excellence and a better result for our customer all the time. So change is everywhere.
The major trend that all industries face, all people face, is a fairly straightforward. That's the impact of technology on every single aspect of a company, whether it's your operational effectiveness and efficiency and what you can do applying technology to traditionally manual processes, whether it's enhanced intelligence to help you think through problems differently, big data and analysis, whether it's in marketing, or whether it's in risk, or whether it's in product creation, or whether it's in assessment of ideas and stuff like that, or whether it's technology in terms of people using a smartphone to do things they used to do by walking in a branch in our case. And that untethered computing power, that ability to distribute information wholly different than we have, is going to lead to sea changes in how companies are organized and run across all industries.
Our global chairman and CEO likes to say this I quote from him. He says, "One night I went to bed as the head of an industrial giant. The next morning I woke up as the head of a software and analytics company." So that is the way we live this transformation and prepare ourselves for a new purpose, innovating for a more connected world that will work more efficiently.
We've seen in the last few years industries that were totally revamped. You've seen the music industry, you've seen the travel industry have changed totally, and I think that the banking sector is next in line.
We have a very strong corporate culture here, and it is very much centered around being a responsible owner, being a responsible employer, and having a role in society, as well as, of course, creating profitable companies and making money from that. So I think for us it comes pretty naturally, but I think also looking into the future, it's something that will be required more and more by new generations coming into the workforce. So I think it's also a competitive edge to have in the coming 10 to 20 years.
Companies have to change dramatically their organization structure and their culture. They have to be designed around speed. They have to be designed around speed of innovation.
We've got to iterate, we've got to experiment, we've got to fail, we've got to learn, we've got to reiterate, relaunch, and we have to keep doing that. But it has to be done in the context and lens of a broader goal for the organization in the near term. Otherwise, people won't know in which direction should they innovate, or if they are innovating, why are they innovating? The end goal must be very clear as well.